Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin. Today I have another installment of Bookends. It is the series on my channel where I put an end to all of the unread books on my shelves. On our last round of Bookends, I was at 138. And so we're gonna see if I'm under that today. I feel like I read a lot of books in the last 3 months and didn't buy a lot of books in the last 3 months, but as you've seen before, it doesn't always go the way I think it's gonna go. So we're gonna see. We're starting off with 138, and let's see where we go. So let's start off with some things that I got in April. So Ray was reading Black Girls Must Die Exhausted, and she quickly DNF'd the first book. But I'm interested in the series, and she had the entire series because it was given to her. So she graciously gave me her copies of it. So I have all three books. I have Black Girls Must Die Exhausted, Black Girls Must Have It All, and Black Girls Must Be Magic. So I am hoping to get to this very soon to see if I will like it. Hopefully I will, and I will read all three books. I also received and got in my possession Trust of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. I fell into the Brando Sando hype, and I have all four of the books, the mystery books that are coming out this year, coming to me. So this is the first one that I have. That was April. Not a whole lot. I got one book that I bought, and then three were gifted to me. Even though I'm over 138 right now, I'm about to be under, I think. I think I read 4 books in April. I don't know. Let's see. So in April, from my unread TBR, I read The Hookup Plan by Farah Rashan, Volume 2 of Spy Family by Tetsuya Endo. And then I read Book 2, Royal Assassin. Royal Assassin? Yes. Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. This is the second in the Farseer trilogy. Wow, that's 3 books. That is not 4 like I thought. So technically I am still, I guess I'm in the even? No, I'm still in the red. I'm still in the red at this point. But that's okay, because in May I read some things. I unhauled a couple of things. I was just going through my shelves really quickly, and I was just like, I'm no longer interested in these things. So let me tell you what those things are. The 3 books that I unhauled were A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow, Love from A to Z by S.K. Ali, The Black Veins by Asia Monet. I know that 2 of them are YA, and this is also YA. I just have not been in a YA kind of mood lately. And also, I had these books and they were not sparking joy. If I ever want to read them, I know for sure I can get them from my library or Scribd or someplace else. So I don't think I'll be keeping these. I'm going to donate them to my local library. Hopefully somebody else can enjoy them. Actually, I think that over the next couple of months, I will be scanning my shelves just to kind of see what I still want and what I don't want. I just feel like I didn't really do that before I moved, and I think that there are things that are on my shelves that I'm just not interested in reading anymore. And so every once in a while, I may do a little sweep and be like, nope, that's not for me, and then unhaul it. Getting to the books that I did read in May, I picked up Empire Storms by Sarah J. Maas. I had read Queen of Shadows in March, and I really wanted to continue on because I was curious to see where this was going. So here we are. Editing Robin here. I totally 1000% forgot that I was reading Heart of the Sun Warrior by Seelan Tan in May, but I DNF'd that and it was not in my pile, but it counts because it was on my unread TBR and I started it, I just didn't finish it, but now it's off my unread TBR because I'm not going back. And so yeah, that counts. And so here we go. In May, I had Jashana pick my TBR for me. She picked them, I read them. We had Wahala by Nikki May, The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, and Beach Read by Emily Henry. This one surprised me the most because I did not think I would enjoy it, and then I did. I even cried a little bit, and wow, surprising. But if you want my full thoughts on any of those books that Shoshana picked for me, then you can watch the vlog I did where she picked my TBR. It's in the cards, it's down below in the description, so have at it. And that's everything that I read or unhauled in May. Then I did pick up a book in May. Everyone was talking about this book, and I bought into the hype because that's who I am. And so I picked up Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and that's what I did. That's the only book I got in May, which was very surprising. I don't know. I was just like not in the mood to buy books, which is very weird for me, but this was the only one I got. And because of that, and the unhauls, and the things I read, I'm back. I'm back. We're on the right side of things. And so now we're going to transition to June, because that's the month that comes after May. I picked up Fourth Wing. I was originally going to read this like later on in the year. Ray and I were going to read this later on, but it got pushed up because a couple of our other friends were reading it. So we had like an impromptu buddy read. And did we all have a good, well, most of us. Some of us did not have a good time, but a lot of us had a good time. So I picked that up in June. I read it. I'm so proud of myself. Like, when was the last time that I bought a book and then read said book, like very soon after I bought it? It's very rare. Also in June, I picked up This Strange Way of Dying by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Also by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, I picked up Gods of Jade and Shadow. And then I felt like I needed something fun, something light. And I read Honey and Spice by Bolu Babalola. I had such a good time with this. I'm so glad I finally got around to reading it after like singing her praises of Love and Color and just loving that so much, and immediately buying this when it came out and just sat on my shelves for months, but I finally got around to it and was so glad I did. That was everything that I read in June. And then I did get 3 books in June, but they're a surprise for now. And so you'll see them at some point. But I did want to add them so that we could have an accurate count of where we stand. So adding them. And this is where we are. We are under 138. We are at a smooth 130. It's a nice round number, full-bodied. It's under where we originally started at the beginning of the year, which is 143. It's under where we started at the beginning of this current like section, which was 138. Even though I bought books, which just means that I'm like reading the stuff on my shelves. I'm very excited for me. I love this, that we're going this way. However, my birthday was at the beginning of July, and so who knows what birthday books are rolling in. Like, I don't know what that's gonna do to my number, but I am hoping that by the end of September, July, August, September, by the end of September, that I will be under 130, even with the birthday books that I got. That is all I have for you guys today. How are you guys doing with your TBR goals? I know that there were a lot of people who want to get their unread TBRs down. How are y'all doing with that? Are there any books that I bought or received in the past 3 months that you're like, you need to get to it immediately? Let me know down below in the comments and we'll talk about it. And until next time,